So today we're going to go shopping, right?
Yes, we are.
Long story short, I spent $528,700. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Teddy's idea of blingy. I can't wait to see your plane.
See the second hand is...
I don't hear it. Listen.
Hold it up to your microphone.
See? I knew how to do it. A lot of people seem to think that tourbillons are very delicate. Nowadays, they're pretty robust.
Well, this isn't technically tourbillon.
Here we go. Oh dear. So we are here in Beverly Hills today at Feldmar, which is an amazing watch store, and going to go luxury watch shopping with the one and only, ready for this? Teddy Baldassarre. AKA Baldassarre, right?
You're actually more correct in the actual pronunciation.
Really?
My grandfather Americanized it when he came to Italy, but good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Thank you for having me.
Look at him. Look how well dressed he is.
He's saying that I dress for Congress.
Well, you do. I mean, gosh, look at me.
I have to own who I am. You have to own who you are, right?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
You got to be authentic out here, right?
So today we're going to go shopping, right?
Yes, we are.
We're going to do a little shopping spree. Teddy's going to buy 5 watches. I'm going to buy 5 watches. There's no budget on this whatsoever, correct?
Let's do it.
And at the end, we're going to see, you guys are going to tell us who bought the nicest watches.
A dive watch, chronograph, dress watch, everyday watch, and a bling watch, which I'm kind of scared about because that's typically not my style.
So we're going to flick a coin to see who goes first?
Oh, do I still have it? Do I still have the coin?
We did another video just so
yes, I do have the coin. I do have the coin. I'm going to give you the honors this time to flip it.
Oh, yeah, please.
Here we are.
Call.
I will. Tails.
He won last time. He won this time. You win.
So I go first?
You
Wait,
go first.
that was heads.
It was? Was it really? Oh.
You go first.
I am so blind. We shot a video which will be on Teddy's channel.
Yes.
I'm not sure which one's coming out first. Completely different, like...
price category. Wanted to stretch you.
Completely different, yeah, and a whole different scene of video.
$12,500 was the budget there. Unlimited budget here. So very distinct difference.
So my channel, your channel. Make sure you check out that one, and you're going to enjoy this one, I think.
So today's sponsor is Tidlos Watches. Now, you may not have heard of Tidlos, and that's understandable. They're a relatively new boutique brand making exceptional timepieces, and the one that I have in here is their most exquisite one yet. This one right here is their Marin Divers model. However, this one is extra special. This actually features a meteorite dial from an 800,000-year-old meteorite found in the ground in Sweden in 1906. And that's not all. This is one of 5 watches that we sent aboard the Suborbital Express 4 and actually sent into space. One of these watches then, when it comes back down to Earth, will be auctioned off at the esteemed Phillips Watch auction house and go on display all the way around the world. The other 4 will go up for sale, so if you would like an opportunity to own a piece of history, then get in touch with Tidlos. I will link all of their information in the description below. So even if you aren't looking for a space watch, go and check out Tidlos. Like I said, they're a relatively new micro brand and they are producing some beautiful timepieces. As usual, we've managed to get you a deal, so if you would like 15% off any Tidlos watch, use code PM15 at checkout. All the information's in the description. Now, let's get back to the video.
So I'm going to go first. I've already got my eye on something.
Okay, what are you looking at?
Well, since we're doing blingy stuff, and I have to tell you, I'm personally off the bling now. For me, I don't buy the bling anymore. I've gone to more conventional.
What does conventional for you mean?
Could I just call you out on something? You said you're off the bling.
That's not blingy.
Teddy?
Whoa, this is just a gold watch, right? There's nothing blingy to me is like sparkly diamonds.
There's a nice dichotomy here in style. That's great. That's what's going to make this interesting, right?
I'm going to pick what I think is bling, which I would no longer wear.
Okay.
Because times have changed. It's a bit dangerous to wear this stuff anyway. But I'm going to go for something that's really spectacular movement-wise, that also has a few bits of bling on it. And it's going to be this guy right here.
Oh, goodness.
And that is a tourbillon. I think a double tourbillon. Or maybe it's not a double tourbillon. I don't even know what it is. But it's gorgeous.
Looks like a single tourbillon. Is that...
Massive tourbillon, right?
So we were just making fun of old, what's his name, for you calling it a mechanism.
Don't really know much about the mechanisms because Patek is not, my favorite.
mechanisms.
And now you're calling it a massive tourbillon?
It's a large tourbillon, larger than normal.
That is a large cage.
I'm glad someone knows the terms.
Beautiful, beautiful piece. That's my Bling piece.
Okay.
Hopefully people approve. Do you guys approve? Good choice for Bling piece?
All right, so you answered my question on what your standard Bling is with that.
So let's see Teddy's version of Bling. This will be interesting.
There's a couple things catching my eye. Let's see. Does gold count as bling? Do we need diamonds?
Teddy, this is you.
This is you. Your Bling could be rubber if you like it to be. This is all about you.
But what I will say is, don't forget, you're trying to impress our audience here, who are used to seeing.
Okay.
Yeah, but to be fair, a lot of my audience hate my blingy watches. I don't wear them anymore, guys.
Let's do Zenith. Defy 21 Primero. This is a crazy watch, not just because of how it looks, but also the movement. So it has a high frequency oscillator inside.
See, we're in different leagues here, guys.
You could track a hundredth of a second. So this thing sounds like a swarm of locusts coming in when you have it wound up.
Does it really? I would not call that a blingy watch under any circumstances.
Really? A skeleton?
I would call it a beautiful watch. What about these locusts he was talking about?
Maybe maybe I overblew it a little bit, but it spins around like crazy. Look at that.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Teddy's idea of blingy. I can't wait to see your plane.
Let's do chronograph.
Chronograph. Okay, chronograph. I'm going over here.
What if I just did a chronograph? What do we do? Do I have to get a second chronograph?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm actually going to go with this piece here.
Parmigiani.
Yeah, Parmigiani. I think the Italian name is very special, but it's a gorgeous watch. I think this is, no, actually this one.
You mentioned chrono, it's not a chrono.
That's
Oh, it's another chrono then.
do the GT. Do the GT.
I'm going home. I'm going home. Okay.
This is nice.
I thought that was a chrono. I saw buttons, so I figured it was a chrono. I have never owned a Parmigiani. I've heard great things about them. Do you approve of my choice?
I do. Tonda's very nice.
Excellent. Let's see.
And I like the, I mean, you see here, like the double end second here.
How do you know all this stuff?
Well, one side is going to show the 60, then you have the second track, it's going to show the 30, then it's a 5 hertz movement as well. So high frequency.
I'm wearing a noisy movement. This one actually makes noise.
Have they heard it?
I don't think so.
Do you know how to set it off?
Let me try. Okay, this is going to be interesting. This here, when you undo it, it moves this hand. No, it doesn't. Stop it. Keep focusing on here.
A little while later. Should we go and find your chronograph while he figures that out?
Do I have time?
Sure, I have 100%.
I'll come back.
It does make noise, I promise. Listen.
Hold it up to your microphone.
How's that? And if you look at this blue thing here, it's moving. It's telling me that it's out of wind on the alarm. Isn't that cool?
Very cool.
How do you switch it off here? See? I knew how to do it.
So while you were trying to figure that out, I found my chronograph.
Okay, what did you pick?
I picked out a Speedmaster. This is the new 57 edition, manual wind.
Beautiful. We have very different tastes, but that is a beautiful watch.
Speedies are iconic.
That's a new 57 that came out earlier this year, paying tribute to the original year of the Omega Speedmaster. So,
57.
Yep, broad arrow hand. I mean, it's a stunning watch.
So we've done blingy, we've done chronograph. Let's
Classic.
do it. Okay, classic.
Classic?
Is that dress?
Dress, yeah.
Dress.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dress. What's the difference between dress and classic?
I mean, I guess they're one and the same.
I would say classic is an
Breguet.
adjective. I agree with you.
We're going to
I agree with you.
Breguet.
Let's go to Breguet.
When I think of a dress watch, I think of something that you'd wear under a shirt with the, the cuff down.
Exactly.
Slimline.
This is my idea of dress.
Even classy.
It's classy, it's dressy, it's beautiful, and it's an incredible movement.
Classique Tourbillon. There's going to be a big price difference between our collections, I believe.
How'd that happen?
Sounds about right.
So you approve of my choice?
That's your best pick yet, no question. The guilloche work on that, fantastic. You see the
Guilloche? I know what guilloche is.
That's right. And that's classic guilloche. That's on a Rose engine. That's a technician doing all of that work.
By hand, right?
Well, they have a Rose engine, but yes, they're making the small cuts.
I thought you were going to shoot me down there.
No, you're right. Yeah.
What's your pick?
I saw something in here. This watch, fantastic.
Beautiful piece.
Yeah.
And it has a secret signature. All Breguets do, right?
This one is crazy hidden. It's easier to see on this one than it is the white enamel. The white enamel is almost impossible to find it.
And what's the purpose of that? Is it just like a little Easter
So
egg?
they used to do this for counterfeiting watches back in the day.
Is it correct to say that Breguet, Louis Breguet, invented the tourbillon?
People debate that. I've always said it, but there's a lot of people that will debate whether or not
Are
he
you
actually
not
did.
impressed that I knew that?
Yes, he did.
Rightly or wrongly?
Yeah, no.
I am very impressed.
All right.
Very
And you picked out a tourbillon for yourself from a maker.
How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, where are we going now?
All right, so we've done blingy, we've done chronograph, we've done dress. We have 2 left. We have a diver, and we have a daily.
Okay.
2 left.
So you want to do diver or daily?
You pick. You're the guest on the channel.
Let's do diver.
Diver, but I go first.
Okay, that's only fair. Let's do it.
Dive watch.
And don't forget we have Blancpain over there, not to have you go in the wrong direction.
No, Blancpain is great, and they actually make a great dive watch.
Of course they do.
But I'm not going to pick it.
Okay.
I am going to pick. I'm going to Blancpain.
Oh, really? Oh, what a great idea.
Can't fight one. They are huge in Europe, not so big in the States for some reason. But wouldn't you know it? I'm going with the gold one.
50 fathoms gold. Essentially the original dive watch. Unveiled in 1953. The Fischer family who developed this had a lot of interest in dive watches. Many of the characteristics that you think of a dive watch now because of this.
Really?
Yes.
This is the most educational watch video we've ever done, guys.
Time-elapsed bezel, the lume markers, all of these types of things were really Blancpain.
May I steal these pieces of information and use them in the future?
Absolutely.
I'll probably forget them by the time
You don't even need to give me credit because I didn't give credit to where I learned that from, so go for it.
Very cool. One thing you'll also notice is we haven't spoken about prices at all, but I'm suggesting at the end we add them up and see who spent the most or the least.
I think we already know, unless I go crazy.
You might go crazy. Go pick a diver's watch.
To Karl F. Bucher. I love this brand.
I do too.
I talk about this brand a lot. So this is Glashutte Original, German brand.
I would buy one of those.
The inverse.
If it was larger. For me, it's a little small.
Isn't that stunning? I mean,
gorgeous.
This brand, I think, is so underrated for what they deliver. I'm going to go with the SeaQ. This is their dive model.
This is very pretty.
Yeah.
Guys, what do you think? Who's winning?
That's gorgeous.
It is pretty, right?
That is gorgeous.
Nice pick. Okay, we got one more.
Last one, the
Last
daily.
one.
Daily.
So this is kind of like dealer's choice because you would daily all kinds of blingy stuff. So
no, I don't wear the blingy stuff anymore.
Well, no,
this is very toned down for me.
All I've seen is gold and diamond so far.
Should you wish, you can go wild on a daily. This is kind of the unrestricted category.
Unrestricted category. Okay, so I'm going to go for something that's a little wild, perhaps. And again, great watch brand. I looked at this before, and I'm going to say it would be this guy here.
Perregaux.
Yeah, Girard Perregaux, also a tourbillon, not because it's a tourbillon, but because I think it's incredibly attractive. Beautiful. It's a good-looking watch. I love the two-tone dial, the way that you probably have a name for that, right? The Guilloche sorry. That is a beautiful timepiece.
That is absolutely gorgeous.
Isn't that gorgeous?
They're now independent again.
Are they?
They used to be under the Kering group, and now they're independent again, which I think will serve well for them.
And another thing, a lot of people seem to think that tourbillons are very delicate. I think they used to be, but nowadays they're pretty robust. I wear them semi-regularly. I've never had a problem with one.
Well, this isn't technically tourbillon.
Here we go. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, what is it?
Well, this is just an
exposed
balance bridge. That's all that is.
It's an exposed.
But it is silicone though.
There we go. It's silicone.
And we know that silicone is good.
Silicone. How does it look?
Great.
But regardless, tourbillon or no tourbillon, whatever it is, I think this is a very pretty everyday watch.
That is a lovely watch.
You approve?
I approve.
I've got faith in you, Teddy, because I think you're going to go somewhere. I hope.
I'm going to do something a little different.
Okay.
I'm going to do something a little different.
I hope you're going to go where I think you're going to go. You've already gone past it.
What were you hoping?
I was hoping he was going to hang out.
Zenith?
Yes.
I already picked a Zenith though, and I'm wearing a Zenith right now. So I feel like
okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I'm wearing a Chronomaster original.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Let me see that.
Faith restored.
Yeah, I love Zenith. Great brand. It's Chronomaster original. It's the A386 case. And
what is that? 36 millimeter?
38, and then
is that 38?
tenth of a second.
Whoa! Look at that.
Pretty
thing.
cool.
All right. So what are you picking?
So let's see what's over here.
Bulgari or Bulgari? You got accents today. Bulgari. What do you call it?
I say Bulgari.
Bulgari?
I thought it was Bulgari.
Look at the Octo.
It is.
Look at the Octo back here.
Oh.
That's another nice watch.
An interesting choice. Say a little blingy.
It's avant-garde. I would say it's avant-garde.
Wait for it, I'm going to impress you now. They do a version of this that's ultra thin skeleton, and it's absolutely stunning.
They had the record for the thinnest mechanical watch for a while. I think Richard Mille just beat them.
Yeah, with the ugliest watch ever to hit the world. Have you seen that thing?
Not in person, how is it?
Ugly beyond ugly. I mean, stupid. Did they break a record? Yes. Is it nice? No. Pretty watch, nice daily.
The facets of the case are just simply beautiful. Micro rotor movement on the inside. I mean, it's still, I mean, look at this. I believe it's 6 millimeters for the case there.
Nice pick. So that's it. We've picked all the watches.
Should we get them together and just go through them
all?
all?
Let's get them together and let's add them up and see who spent more or less.
Let's do it.
I think you spent more than me.
I don't think so.
Check out this awesome transition I'm about to do.
So here's our picks. And
quite a contrast, I'll say that.
We have a little list here of how much these cost.
Should I say how much mine was?
It's not a contest to see who spent the most, it's who picked the best watches. Oh. But, having said that, I think there might be a little difference in the prices.
Should I say what mine is?
Yes, please.
$87,900 total.
Total
amount.
Okay, so this one by itself was $280,000. The Breguet, $145,000. Long story short, I spent $528,700. Now that's not to necessarily say that these are better than those, but it is to say that these are better than those.
But also what I would say too is taste is subjective, and that's what makes watches so great. No matter where you're at, this is such an aspirational thing that there's always something to go for, there's always something for you.
And you know, the big thing is, and I say this all the time, forget the fact that I've picked expensive watches and that I wear expensive watches. It's a taste thing. It doesn't matter what something costs. If it costs $50 or whatever you can afford to the max, it makes no difference. It's what you like. I really wouldn't wear this. I wouldn't wear this, but this is a Bling watch. And guys, if you think that Teddy's pick of a Bling watch...
I thought this was Bling. Everybody's told me that this is
Bling. Let's hold up these as comparisons, okay? So
come on, is this Bling? Mine's
Somebody
Bling.
said it's flashy but not Bling, which I can agree with that.
Which one's more Bling, guys? Okay.
I think everyone will agree.
All right, so let's have a look at the two chronographs. So hold up your chronos, please, gentlemen.
Yes.
Speedmaster 57, you have the Tonda GT.
Yeah.
Both beautiful pieces.
Sorry, mate, but good choice.
That's a great choice too. I actually really like
Adam.
Well, no,
he's doing his.
Worry.
Please don't hire me for the next video job. You know.
All right, now
you really like that one better?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Like it.
This is a nice watch. It's just.
It is. That's a beautiful watch.
Parmigiani's good brand.
Fantastic.
Great with pasta.
Good brand. Dress watches.
Breguet Classique. Blue enamel.
I win here. I have to win here.
You do win, actually.
This is just gorgeous. What a beautiful, timeless classic piece.
That's your best.
They both are.
They really are. But you're talking about quite a separation in price here.
Yeah, but that wasn't the objective.
It wasn't?
Yeah,
no.
Now let's see your divers, please.
Divers.
SeaQ. Pano date.
Very similar looking, really.
And then finally, we have our dailies.
Dailies. So I was completely mistaken as to what this is. It is not a turbine. In fact, that's upside down. Which is it?
No, you had it right. If you're trying to show them, you had it right.
Well, even to show me, I don't know which way it was around. I thought it was a turbine. It's not a tourbillon.
Single gear train. You have mainspring barrel just going down, and you have exposed balance bridge.
But I didn't.
That is just what you were going to say, isn't it?
No, I didn't pick it because it was a tourbillon, or that I thought it was a tourbillon. I picked it because I thought it was beautiful, and this would be a fun watch to wear daily. And it turns out it's the least expensive one on the list. This is a $20,000 watch.
Very nice.
Which is not inexpensive, but it's by far the least expensive. And I think that would make a great daily. What's your daily?
Octo Finissimo.
You probably have won on that one.
I mean, look at that. Micro rotor movement, but the thickness of this, there's really nothing else like this on the market.
It's a gorgeous watch, and the dial is beautiful.
I like it in blue. It definitely works.
So guys, this has been a lot of fun, right? And at the end of the day, it's all about fun.
That's right.
Who won?
I think I have this.
What do you think, Adam?
Cost per dollar. Who was more effective with the dollars?
This was a no budget deal, right?
I'm just saying though, maybe keep that in mind when you're voting.
Yeah, maybe.
Let us know in the comments.
Teddy,
Michael, great to see you.
So much fun.
Let's do it again.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Adam.
Guys, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. And before I say we're in it to win it, Go shopping on the producermichael.com. I got that all wrong, didn't I? Producer Michael Boutique, which is producermichael.com. Oh, goodbye. In it to win it.
That it?
I'm done, Adam. I'm
you
done.
Sure?
Switch off the camera.
You sure?
I'm looking away.
Bye.